The European Union has given the election of President Uhuru Kenyatta a stamp of approval, regardless of the many discrepancies that were noted by observers. Could this be a genuine observation, or is it an indication that the West is warming up to an Uhuru Kenyatta presidency?
If we had found otherwise, I can assure you, regardless of the outcome, and it was very difficult to predict what the outcome would be, as you know yourself. The election was going to be quite close. We would have told exactly what we found.
In a press briefing held in Nairobi, the observers did not seem to have confidence in their assessment of the electoral process. They were reluctant to conclude that the elections were free and fair, opting to settle for the phrase, largely successful.
Elections were free for those who were registered, but for that 3 million people, those 3 million people, we cannot say that they had that the elections were free or fair.
But according to them, the vote was not deliberately manipulated, and the noted discrepancies were negligible.
What we are saying is that our observers did not find evidence that the results were manipulated or doctored in favour of any one candidate, and that the errors and discrepancies that we were able to see does not cast any doubt on the eventual outcome of the election.
Though they questioned the transparency of the process, claims that agents and other observers were denied access to the tallying center were disqualified, as the observers shifted the blame to individuals who claimed to have been thrown out of the tallying centers.
With regard to the behaviour of the party agents and why they were removed, that is a question for the political parties.
Critics could question the report, as the team admitted to a lack of thoroughness during the observation of the just concluded general election.
We are not conducting an audit. We are observing around the country. We are observing in as many different places as we can, but our sample does not amount to a nationally representative sample.
Though the election was considered generally successful as Kenyans come to terms with the outcome of the 2013 general election, a lot needs to be done for the Kenyan election process to be considered free and fair. Charity Waweru Mwangi for JSO at 7.